Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Another day, another video. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Zainal. I'm the first presenter from this group. For this case study number 3, we assigned to do a study for the pollution that happened to the Malaysia. And our title is Bauxite Mining in Kuantan, Pahang. What is actually happened to the Pahang? Why suddenly there's a lot of mining of bauxite in Kuantan, Pahang, especially back to 2013. It started from a small scale of mining from the Balok, and later it expanded to the other areas, namely Bukit Ko, Bukit Saru, and Sungai Karang. Why? Why this is happened? The main idea is because the high demand from the other country. So that's the illegal work that has been done to this mining. So what actually surely it causes bauxite is very bad for the environment. The mining work. Why? The water pollution, the air pollution, the destruction of the landmark. This is the thing that the people affect this type of work. But we know this thing is need to be done, so we get a business of a money for the government or the country. But there's a study need to be done to control this thing happen. So for this presentation and our study case is to go through for this case, and let's us carry out how we manage this thing happen. There we start.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Mohd FAZLI bin USIN. This is the synopsis of the case. The bauxite mining is a not new economical activity for Malaysia. So, the mining of bauxite has taken place in the state of Johor since early 2000. In Teluk Ramunia, Johor has operated more than 15 years without any much controversy. The bauxite mining in Kuantan has created a different scenario within a short period of time due to the extensive and aggressive mining, which include transportation and stockpiling of bauxite in huge quantities cause environmental problem within a short period of time, leading to community outrage. Aggressive uncontrolled bauxite mining in Kuantan, if sustained over time, will cause us irreversible change to the state of the environmental that threaten the ecosystem. So in July 2015, the Pahang state government revoked the license of 34 contractors to ram bauxite mining in the area due to the increasing concern over pollution caused by the activity. So at the time, only 11 operators that allowed to operating the activity. So in 2017, the Malaysia government through the environment minister in the position to extend its moratorium on the mining for another 3 months or more, as there is still runoff from bauxite stockpiles near a port that contaminating the country coastal water. Further, in 2019, the Land of Nature Resources Minister state that the mining activity can only resume if every party involved are prepared to carry out the enforcement the standard operating producer SOP for mining and the exporting bauxite in Pahang. So in September 2016 alone, China bought a record 3.7 million metric ton of Malaysian aluminium-rich bauxite that cost 170.8 million windfall for the oil palm covered hill in eastern Pahang state, where more than 70% of Malaysia estimate 109.1 million ton of bauxite reserves are located. So with uncontrolled bauxite mining operating in Kuantan can cause several environmental like uh, safe water, clean air, safe wood and shelter. The impact may persist if there is no proper uh, control plan done to the exploiting area.
Hi, I am Clara. So for part 3, which is the causes, consequences and policies responses towards the environmental issues, will be presented by me and Arun. So the first part is the causes of bauxite mining, where firstly it is due to government inaction and poor regulation, where the government is linked to the bauxite mining as a new economic activity. Secondly, it is due to uncontrolled surge of mining operation, where unregulated activities such as forest raising and earth digging had been carried out to increase profits. And lastly, it is due to unclarified boundary between bauxite mining zone and settlement zone. So the mining is very close to the school area and the activity is kept on without considering the effects. So that will be all for the causes of bauxite mining. So the consequences from the mining activities include water pollution and noise pollution, where water pollution is caused by land clearing for extracting bauxite, leading to soil erosion and sedimentation in the nearby rivers. So this will increase the risk of mud flood caused by the soil erosion and surface runoff from cleared land. And next is noise pollution, where it comes from the heavy machineries use and movement of lorries around the area. So these loud noises will disturb those who live near the area. So for the next consequences for mining activities will be continued by Arun. So that will be all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Arun. Okay, so for the consequences of mining activities, contamination of drinking water. So, contaminates water as they are located downstream, and chemicals in water cause organs toxicity and increase the risk of cancer. The second consequences is air, food, and visual pollution. Dust from mining contributes to air quality degradation, causing major health concern as it will be inhaled into the respiratory system. So next is policies made. Policies made by the government. Monitor performance of personnel with anti-corruption policies and procedures. Then conduct disciplinary proceeding against personnel found to be non-compliant to the program. The second policy is auditing. Establish a compliance function for auditing and other purposes. Consider an external audit by the independent third party once every 3 years. Next is environment. Ensure that transport personnel adhere to speed restrictions and cover all vehicles appropriately. Traffic management plan is needed if transport of bauxite need to use public roads.
Assalamualaikum. My name is ALIFF Aiman bin Zainal ABIDIN. My matric number is B0818104449. Okay, I will tell you about the conclusion of the mining bauxite in Kuantan. Okay, first of all, the first point is mining bauxite in Kuantan not only brings significant economic benefits to the government, but also improve the living standard of the people involved in the industry in Kuantan. Okay, the resident of Kuantan make the public aware of unreasonable environment damage. Therefore, if the bauxite mining or development is to be resumed, strict and clear regulatory measures must be adopted to minimize the negative impact on bauxite mining. Okay, the second one is the point is the uncontrolled mining of Kuantan bauxite has caused serious environmental pollution. The destruction of the ecosystem threaten us to obtain the most basic needs of human existence, such as clean water, clean air, safe food, and shelter. If a proper rehabilitation plan is not followed, this impact may be persist. Okay, the last one is the all responsible agencies should be focused on the broader aspects of health determinant rather than wait until disease emerge before taking action. Okay, this is important because to pay attention to sustainable mining methods so as not to endanger human health in the future. That's all from me. Thank you.